It was the summer of 2019 when Jason and his girlfriend Emily decided to rent a secluded lake house in northern Minnesota. Far away from the city, it was perfect. No Wi-Fi, no neighbors, just peace and silence. Crickets chirping, distant loon call, breeze over water. But on the second night, something changed. While Jason was chopping firewood outside, he saw a silhouette standing deep in the forest, unmoving, watching. Tree cracking, echoing thud of axe, faint rustling in trees. He called out. No response. When he looked again, the figure was gone. Night. Jason checks doors and windows nervously. That night, they heard heavy footsteps on the deck. Slow, deliberate. When Jason opened the door with a flashlight, nothing but muddy footprints led from the forest to their bedroom window. Footsteps on wood. Sudden gust of wind, door creaks open. The next morning, they packed up and left early. Jason later found an old article online. A man had drowned in the lake behind their cabin 5 years ago while stalking tourists. His body was never recovered. Deep splash, sudden whisper. I see you. Story 2. Camp Shadow Hollow. Kids at summer camp. Laughter, a bonfire, counselors telling ghost stories. Camp Shadow Hollow was one of those traditional summer camps hidden in the woods. Olivia, a 14-year-old camper, loved it until she heard the story of the crying girl in the woods. Kids laughing, fire crackling, faint crying echo in the distance. Late one night, Olivia went out to the bathroom cabin alone. That's when she saw a small girl, maybe 10, barefoot, wearing a white nightgown, crying near the trees. Slow crying, soft breeze, twigs snapping. Olivia asked if she was okay. The girl turned around, and her eyes were completely white. Then she ran into the forest without making a sound. Olivia runs back to the cabin, terrified. The counselors didn't believe her. But the next night, another camper saw her too. And then another. By the fourth night, one camper disappeared. Whispers layered over wind. Come play. His body was never found, but his journal was. The last entry read, "She keeps calling me every night. Her name is Anna. I think she's lonely." Story 3. The Screaming Tent. Group of friends, hiking in a forest, laughing, setting up tents near a mountain stream. 4 college friends went backpacking through Oregon's Cascade Mountains during summer break. By day 3, they were miles from civilization. That night, one of them, Derek, started hearing screaming in the distance. Nighttime forest ambiance, sudden far-off scream. At first, they thought it was a cougar, but then the scream turned into words, faint voice whispering, "Help me, it burns." Derek stepped out of his tent to check, but there was no one, just dense fog. Then he noticed something horrifying. A second tent, about 50 feet away. But they only brought 4. Flashlight illuminating a dirty, torn tent with claw marks. He opened it. Inside were bones and bloodstains, and carved into the fabric were the words, "Don't listen to her." Static noise, tent zipper ripping open, rushing wind. Terrified, they ran all night until they found a ranger station at dawn. The ranger froze when they described the area. That trail was closed 10 years ago after a group of hikers burned alive in their tents during a freak lightning storm. Summer is supposed to be a time of joy and memories. But for some, it becomes a season they never forget. Whether it's the lake, the woods, or deep in the mountains, remember, some things should stay in the dark. Stay safe this summer and never ignore the signs.